Hey, it's Medium Rare, and I'm here today to show you on how to level your Enchanting from 1 to level 110. The reason I'm going to show you this video is because most people ignore their professions until level 90, and once they hit level 90, no one really feels like going back to the starting areas and grinding and gathering items to level their profession. So what I've done is I've came up with a way to level Enchanting just specifically, and what I do is I level my Enchanting alongside with Tailoring, but I only level my Tailoring skill level up to 30, and then I just get rid of it because I have no interest in Tailoring. So the first thing you're going to need to do is come here. It's right outside of Sentinel Hill. It's actually in Sentinel Hill, I should say, and this only works if you haven't finished the final quest in Westfall. Now I figure that most people haven't finished this quest, because nowadays leveling can be so fast with BOA gear and just going in dungeons and, you know, getting a few levels off a dungeon, and eventually people just don't have to go to Westfall anymore. So what I do is I come here. This is my spot I usually farm linen cloth out of. A lot of people may argue that, you know, Dead Mines is the way to go or something like that, but you know, I find this place very strong for linen cloth. The ads here, they'll spawn almost instantly. You'll see I come over here and I'll kill a few. You know, each one drops a few cloth. Well, that one did, but you know, you'll get 2 or 3 off of one, and then you'll see once I turn around here, the other ones that I just killed, they'll already respawn. I like farming cloth a lot more this method than going through dungeons. I feel like dungeons are very repetitive, and you know, you might go through a dungeon once and you won't come out with that much cloth, and it just doesn't give you a good feeling about running through the dungeon again, where this is just kind of running around. Now this isn't the quickest way, obviously, because you could just go to the auction house and buy your stacks of cloth, but I don't like doing that because it makes me feel lazy, and it just feels a lot more rewarding if you go out and do it yourself. And it doesn't really take that long. I think I spent just a few minutes out here gathering some cloth. I think I came out with, oh, I can't even remember. It was 4 or 5 stacks, maybe 6 stacks of linen. It wasn't long, you know. Just going back and forth picking up that linen, it adds up so quickly. So what you're gonna want to do is, I haven't even picked up Enchanting or Tailoring yet. This isn't a new character I have, and I haven't picked up professions. Now, what I like doing before I start any profession usually is I empty all my bags in the bank. I only keep my Hearthstone and you know, like a mining pick or any profession needed items I'll keep in my bag, but I'll empty out like gear or anything like that, food, just so I have larger bag space. So what I did there is I just picked up Enchanting for the first time, and now I'm going to go head over and grab Tailoring. What we're going to do first is start with Tailoring, and we're just going to use all that linen cloth we had, and we're just going to make a ton of bolt of linen cloths. I believe it takes 2 linen cloths to make a bolt, so we can still get quite a good amount of bolt linen cloths out of this. Now what I did before I started making my bolts is I just ran over the auction house, and I was just going to see how much linen cloth was, and I did see a couple that were below, you know, that average asking price. I think the average asking price on my server was about 5 gold, and I found like 3 stacks for like a few silver. Someone put it out really low, so I picked those up. So I actually have 3 or 4 stacks that didn't come from Sentinel Hill, but you know, really 3 or 4 stacks is nothing in Sentinel Hill. So what I did is I made all my bolt cloths, and what I'm going to go do now is I'm going to run over to the tailoring trainer and pick up the brown linen pants, I believe it is. And we can train for that now because you made all the bolt linen cloths. And I think I got somewhere near level 40 right there in tailoring just by making the bolts of linen cloth. So the trick here is to make the green items of the brown linen pants. And we're going to make as many as we can. I think I fill up my entire bags of them. Now there's no specific number of pants you need to create. I created as many as I could with how many bolts of linen I had. But what we're going to be doing actually is using our enchanting to disenchant the pants for strange dust and lesser magic essence, I believe it is. So you see here I have all my pants in my bags, and I'm gonna just throw disenchanting on my bar here. And what I'm gonna do is just gonna go through and disenchant every single pair of pants. Now the only thing you want to make sure you have enough of is strange dust, because that is the most we're going to use. I would say you're going to need about 10 greater essence. So that means you're going to need about 30 lesser magic essences in the end. And it's okay if you have a little less. I did. But that just means you're going to need more strange dust in the end. So what you're going to do with all the strange dust you have left over from disenchanting your pants is you're going to enchant your bracers of minor health. And you're going to do this until you're level 90 in enchanting. Now you should be a pretty high level in enchanting already from disenchanting the pants, so it won't take too many enchants on the bracer to hit 90. Now do not forget to train when you hit level 75 in enchanting. I forgot that, and I wasted like 4 strange dusts, because once you get 75, no matter what you do, you still won't go up to level 76 until you train. So I always forget to do that. Remember to train at level 75, and then continue with your bracers of minor health. What you're going to do when you hit level 90 in enchanting is you're going to switch over to enchant bracer minor stamina. You'll enchant your bracers 10 times with this enchant until you hit level 100. I actually think I used 11 and I was level 101. After you hit level 100 or 101, what you're going to do is create greater magic wands. You need simple wood, which you can purchase from the enchanting supplies vendor, and your greater magic essences. I had 7 greater magic essences, so the wands will only bring me up to level 108. And what I did at the end is I just used 2 more minor stamina bracer enchants to get myself to 110. Now, I hope the video helped somewhat for some people to get started on their enchanting. I'll be coming out with another video soon, hopefully, if this one does well. And if you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments. But new video should be out soon. I'm going to continue leveling up enchanting. I've never leveled up enchanting before because of just the process. It's just tedious for me. I just never really liked it, but you know what? This time I'm going to do it. Thanks for watching, guys. And like I said, if you have any questions, just throw them in the comments. I'll reply as soon as possible. And let me know what you want to see. Any professions, any other guides. I can do my best on almost anything. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.